So today is the first of many bridal makeup tutorials I'm wanting to do, and this first one is in collaboration with the Online Makeup Academy. About the Online Makeup Academy, it kind of does speak for itself really. You basically are able to get certified online. The programs and courses that you can take are advanced makeup, special effects makeup, master makeup, and of course a bridal makeup, including hair also. So this is actually my second time working with the Online Makeup Academy. The courses that I did take before were the master makeup artist program and the advanced makeup artist program, and I thought very fitting that this next one would definitely suit me more, and I thought would be really interesting to do the bridal makeup course. As we all know, the makeup industry in the past couple of years has grown so much, and I know there's probably so many of you who would actually love to do makeup as, if not just a hobby, but a career as well. So this course just allows you to earn your certificate when it is certified, and each course it covers absolutely everything. It does cover all skin types, skin tones, face shapes, ethnicities, as well as hygiene and sanitation. What they also offer is one-on-one tuition, which is like a personal video tutor that you can actually give feedback on, ask questions, and just interact with the tutor. One thing I didn't actually know was whenever I was going into log in to actually do this course, the previous two courses, well of course it makes sense, doesn't it? But the previous two courses that I had done like so many years ago, they were still there. They were still there for me to actually go on and see and look through the entire two courses. So basically any course that you do, you have access to that course for a lifetime, because sometimes it's actually just good to go back and refresh the memory. And then of course the benefits of being a makeup artist, right? Because this is something that I don't even have. So you will get a pro card at the end of it. Not only will you get your certificate, you will also get a pro card, which will give you discounts up to 40% off to of course help you with your kit. Talking about your kit, whenever you do enroll in one of these courses, you will get a full makeup kit, from brushes to every base product that you may or may not need. You get a full kit basically, so it obviously kind of helps you with your course and your training. Before I get into the makeup tutorial, I just want to give a wee bit of a rundown on the course that I done. So I just have it like up on my phone here. I done it all on the laptop. You can do it on your laptop or your phone, by the way. So with the bridal course was actually so informative. There was so much more to it than what I thought. Even with me being self-taught, I just find everything so interesting. You know, I have my own ways of doing makeup and I know what works for myself and everything, but it's just to learn wee tips and tricks here and there from top makeup artists within the industry. There's just absolutely everything. Honestly, absolutely everything you would need to know to become a bridal makeup artist and more. So if this is something that you have an interest in, I will leave all the details down below in the description box. They were also kind enough to give me a discount code for you guys to purchase one of the courses or more. As I've mentioned, I've done 3 of the courses: the advanced makeup course, the master's makeup course, and the bridal. And then this makeup look today is inspired by one of the lectures within the bridal course, which is under the soft glam bridal tutorial. I've obviously put my wee twist on it, but basically going through it and just applying all the techniques and tips and tricks that I learned, I'm also just going to be applying it to this makeup look. So for my palette, I'm going to take the 18WT Matte Essentials palette from Morphe. This is going to be a perfect palette for this type of makeup look because it just has a really nice array of warm toned matte shades. I like to go in with a load of blended brushes and just different shapes and sizes, a couple of course just normal blended brushes, a smaller detailed blended brush so I can be a little more precise with my placement and also blending as well, and then another blended brush like this, which is flat on one side but also fluffy so I can pack and blend at the same time, and then just a big oval domed fluffy brush, and this is just for blending and nothing else. I'm going to be going for something a wee bit more simple. I'm going to be doing, as I had mentioned at the start there, this is one of many bridal eye makeup looks I'm going to be doing. And I was thinking of starting quite soft, quite subtle, and not very heavy on the eye makeup, but still a wee bit of something to just complement the eye area, and then kind of going a wee bit heavier and a wee bit more full glam. You see at the very end I'll have a full-blown cut crease going on. I've got another big fluffy brush, and I'm going to go in with my transition colour, which is, what one am I going to use? So this one here. And then I'm going to run that along the upper crease of the lid, just back and forth. And this is just going to define my crease a wee bit more. So you know the way you would contour your face? This is just going to give my eyes a bit of contour and a wee bit of depth and shape. I'm bringing it right into, this is of course optional, I like to also bring it right into like this wee nook at my nose so that it kind of blends into my nose contour. But you see the way that's just defined my lid a tiny bit? It's nearly gave the illusion of a more lifted eye as well. And then on the other side. And you like to do this of course with a big fluffy brush. You can of course go in with a brush this size here or this one, but I feel like you're going to do a lot of blending work with this size of brush compared to this one. You see the way this one's bigger, and it's just, do you know what it is? It's for easiness and handiness. You're going to get the job done quicker. Quicker and easier, because you're going to be covering more space, more area with this brush here. So just keeping that mainly on the upper crease and buffing it around and at the brow bone. I'm going to take a slightly smaller brush now with the shade, just starting to pack this shadow on, and then we will start to blend. But I'm just going to be packing it on, building up the shadow and the pigment, and then we'll go in further, start to blend it. Clean a blending brush, and I'm just going to do a wee bit of blending just within that crease, wrapping it around the shadow that we just applied and slightly winging it out towards the outer corner, just making sure everything is pretty seamless and just nice and smoky at the outer corner. This shade here, because this is also my darkest shade, I'm going to be focusing this quite tight to the lash line. Then I usually like to keep my eye open to see the placement, how it looks, and where I'm blending it. I'm just giving everything all a blend. Giving everything all a blend. Yeah, that made sense. Whatever way I said that, it did not make one bit of sense in my head. And then in with a wee bit of shimmer. Smolder eyeshadow dust. This is beautiful. I feel like this is just perfect for what I would be wanting. Excuse my tan, it's a wee bit dodgy. You see that we can barely see it, but it's given a wee bit of colour and just like a wee bit of glow and shift. I feel like something like this is just going to be stunning and beautiful on the eyes. Nothing too glam, nothing too heavy, nothing too harsh, but whatever way you're just going to move your head, it's going to catch the light and it'll be beautiful. So pretty. Like that's what I'm wanting. Just pretty. Loading up my brush, tapping off the excess. Then I like to go in and spritz the brush with setting spray. Just gives it a bit of tag, a bit of stickiness. It has something to grip to, and it just applies nice. It's so pretty. The reason I'm taking this on a fluffy brush is because I want the placement of it to just be a wee bit more smoky and blown out. I don't want it to be like precisely placed on or have any harsh lines. I just want a light dusting of this just all over, and I'm even going to bring it over using tapping motions onto the outer corner. Stunning, right? And of course, because we have overlapped onto the darker edges, feel free to go back in with your darker brushes, or the darker shades, darker brushes, you know what I mean, and just re-intensify the outer corner if you wish, of course. And then for the lower lash line, I'm going to take a wee small packing brush, and I'm just going to go in between these two shades here. I'm not wanting a lot of shadow to appear or like to be on the lower lash line, but I'm still wanting to have a wee bit of something to create a bit of a shadow and just kind of tie in to the overall eye makeup look and tie into the outer corner. It's also just personal preference, I suppose, on what your preference is and what you might like or not like. The sides, I sometimes feel like it can look a wee bit undone and unfinished, whereas this is now starting to come together a wee bit more. Then mascara and lashes. Also, these wee final touches and steps can be definitely very much personal preference, but I am probably going to go for a big eyelash more than likely on my wedding day. But sometimes it's nice to play and it's nice to kind of see certain looks on you. Obviously these are makeup looks I've done many and many times before, and what I do is I wear them all day. Like I'm obviously filming this now first thing in the morning, and then I'm going to be wearing this all day. I'm going to be catching glimpses of myself. Probably closer to my wedding day I will probably trial and test out certain makeup looks and see how they photograph in certain angles with certain lighting, indoors, outdoors, I don't know. And obviously the longevity of the certain makeup products as well. So much to think about. So I'm just going to do a light wee coating of mascara, and then I'm going to go in with some individual lashes. Because I've gone quite subtle and kind of somewhat natural. I know there's nothing really natural about it if you don't wear any makeup, but for me and what I'm used to, this is quite natural and is quite subtle, but it's quite nice and sultry. So I'm going to go in with some of these. These are from Kiss Lashes. They are the false press-on lashes, and the thing I found quite interesting about these is the fact that they don't need any glue. So I'm going to be trying these for the first time, but they look really pretty actually. So as I say, because I've gone quite subtle on the eyes, I don't want a big exaggerated lash. I just want something nice and complimentary. You want to take a screenshot of these? That's them there. They're the no glue needed press-on falsies, and these are actually in the style classy and natural, which is perfect, right? So of course if I was going for a more full glam, smokier, heavier eye makeup look, these are not the false lashes that I would be using. You want to match your eye makeup look to your false lashes and vice versa. If you're going to go quite natural with your eyelashes, go quite natural with your eyeshadow. These ones are actually quite nice because they're quite fluffy as well. Oh my goodness, how easy was that? Are you kidding me? Then another one. You see the way that has just thickened the lash band? Oh my god. You see, if you're somebody that does not wear false lashes, or you find false lashes very uncomfortable, please give these a go. You can barely feel them. I'm going to take my finger and just press up against. Oh my word. Amazing. And do you know something? That's all I'm going to do. So that's side by side. You can definitely see that it's just going to give a wee bit of lift to the eye and just darken the lash band. I absolutely love this makeup look, you know. I think this is a very high contender. It definitely is given soft glam. Within the bridal course that I did actually do, I did take inspiration from that to create this makeup look, and I'm loving it. It's absolutely perfect, so it is. I will leave down below, guys, a link directly to the website so you can go on, have a look and look at some of the courses that you think would be catered to you or kind of spark your interest. This is my third course so far, and it's incredible the amount of actual information that you do get. I definitely think that I'm more of a visual learner, and that's what you get. You obviously get your notes and they're very informative, but you also get to visually learn and see things as they're done as well, instead of everything just being written, you know, and you actually get to see these tips and tricks and applications actually performed on like a live model basically. Also, they were kind enough to give me a discount code for you as well that will also be listed down below for you. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to the Online Makeup Academy for sponsoring this video. I very much appreciate it. And thank you guys also for watching. I'll see you in my next one.